Hello everybody and a good day to you all. Today I am talking about Legion Season 2, Episode 2, Chapter 10. This was directed by Anna, Lily, and Rapport. And here we have David. He's still working with Lenny, Oliver, and the Shadow King because his future girlfriend, Sid, told him to help the Shadow King find his body. For what purpose, for a reason, we don't know yet. All he knows is his girlfriend from the future captured him inside of a ball and told him to make sure the Shadow King gets his body. And so that's what he's doing. But the messed up part is because he's doing this secret mission because of his future girlfriend, he has to lie to everybody. He has to lie to everybody to make sure that the Shadow King gets his body. He also had to make a deal with him that he didn't want to do, but he had to do this so the Shadow King could get his body. And in the process, they made a deal. I let you do your thing as long as you don't kill anybody. But once you kill somebody, you got to answer to me. And so that's the deal. Everybody says, okay with that? I'm okay with that. Are you okay with that? I'm okay with that. And then, well, things don't go according to plan. And because of this, it makes Clark very, very suspicious of Legion. And also, not only Clark suspicious of Legion, but also the three women, mustache robot lady triplets, or whatever, also suspicious of David too. But the same messed up part is, nobody can prove it. They can't prove that David's lying, but they just know David's lying. They just can't prove David's lying, which is really messed up. And so David's kind of feeling frustrated right now, and also overwhelmed because he's not so sure what to do, because he knows he's lying and he can't tell them why he's lying. So the only person he can go to who tells him that he's lying is his girlfriend. And so he goes to his girlfriend to tell her that he's lying, because the only reason why he's lying because she told him to lie. Yes, that happened. But overall, it's another great episode. I really enjoyed this a whole lot. Things get revealed. You get to see that what the Shadow King actual form is, and he's played. I'm not gonna say his name right. Hopefully, I'm gonna try my best to say this. I'm gonna apologize in advance. I'm really sorry. So this is going. His name is Naveed Negaban. Negaban. I'm sorry. I don't know how to say his name. But he plays the Shadow King, and you got to see him in his true. You got to see his true form. And so that's a nice reveal. And we also get the voiceover again from John Hamm. And I got to say a special thank you and a shout out to, I meant to write your name down. But thank you for I can't think of your name right now, but thank you for the help for that, because I wasn't quite sure if that was John Hamm or not, because it sounded like him. I could be wrong, so thanks for the help. Thanks for the assist. You know who you are. I can't think of your name right now. I will look for it, but I can't post the video. So, like, overall, this show, like I said, it has a weird flavor to it, a weird twist thing, and it had some interesting scenes that I really did enjoy. Like I like the whole mental mind battle between David and the Shadow King. And because the thing is, though, the way they represent fighting in this episode, how them fighting in the astral plane in a way, I really do enjoy. Last time they had them dance fighting, but this time they actually had them go physical. It's more like they had them started off with wrestling, and then you get the Shadow King turned to a samurai, and then David he turned himself into a tank. So it's just watching them go at each other in this mental war they're having. I thought it was very interesting and very fun to watch. The visuals on this show are always amazing. I mean, because it's so trippy and so out there that you cannot predict this show. You just can't. Some things you understand, some things you're not quite sure on, and sometimes you're not even sure if this is even happening. I mean, but the way it's done so well. It makes you intrigued, it keeps you interested, and it makes you want to keep watching through the whole show because you just have to know what's going on. And then when you see what's going on, it makes you feel so good. Like, oh, wow. And you can see how well it's done and put together, which makes it so good. The acting is always great on this show. I really enjoying that. Because you got David Oliver played by Dan Stevens, And then watching him in action, watching him play this character, I really do enjoy. I'm really enjoying the Carries. I'm really enjoying them, and then watching what happened to them during their encounter with the Shadow King was very interesting. Because here's the thing, you have Carrie with the K, that's the female, and you got Carrie with the C, that's the male. Now, the male is usually the one you see all the time, and Carrie goes inside of his body. And when she goes inside his body, it pretty much stopped her from aging as quickly as him. So she ages slower than he does. So when he was growing up, she was still inside of a kind of a child. So every time she came out so often, she aged a little bit. But this time, the Shadow King switched it. She couldn't go back inside his body. He went inside of hers. And so now, she had to be on the outside. She had to be on the outside while he was inside. And it was weird for them because the dynamic had switched around. And so watching them learn how to deal with that and the after effects of that, very interesting. Very interesting. Now, the one thing about this show that I'm not quite sure understanding are the robot lady twins with the weird hair and the mustaches. Why do they have mustaches? I don't know. I mean, they are creepy. They weird me out every time I see them. I mean, you can tell they're beautiful women. You can tell they're beautiful women. But they have these weird bowl cuts and mustaches, and then their voices, I don't know what's happening. Like, why is this happening? I don't know. So why do they have mustaches? What is that for? To make you confused? Because that's the point. Then you won. You got me. Other than that, I have no clue. Maybe it'll be revealed, or maybe not. This show is weird. So, I mean, like I said, there's moments it blows your mind. The other time it just freaks you out a little bit. The other time I have no idea why that's happening. But at the same time, you still enjoy it. So weird, but so good. So leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this episode of Legion. And if you haven't watched it, check it out for yourself. Hopefully when you watch it, you will enjoy it and have fun watching it too. So give my channel a big old like, hit the thumbs up, shabam, and subscribe to my channel and share. Also hit the little bell at the bottom so you get notified every time I make a video. Like I always say, in my dreams and in real life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.